Good morning, good morning, good morning. Queens, rise up. You know how we do. This is Queens Rise Up Women Empowerment. What we do around here, we empower that woman to know her worth and her value. Listen to me. Queen, when you get up this morning and put your feet on the ground, make the devil mad that you are up this morning and make sure you have it on the jugular of his neck. Because, Queen, guess what? Enough is enough. I need you to get up this morning and declare out of your mouth that I am who God says I am and that I can do what God says I can do. Come on, we are rising up from the inside out, not the outside in. Let me tell you something, Queens. This morning, everything begins with the thought. You have the power to choose. Can I tell you? It might sometimes not feel like maybe your hands are being forced in certain decisions, but can I tell you, when it comes to your life, Queen, listen to me. You have the power to choose. Choose what God has said about you. Good morning, world. Come on, we are rising up, Queen, from the inside out, not the outside in. Understand that life and death is in the power of your tongue. I need you to look. So in other words, if you have the power and life and death is in your tongue, you have the opportunity to choose some things. That means you got some power. You've been given some authority. Come on, I need you to get up this morning. Listen to me. Now, these are not my words that I have given you. Listen, life and death is in the power of your tongue. You either can bring it alive or you can kill it. Come on, you can either choose life or you can choose curses. I need you to get up this morning. You have a choice. Can I tell you? Woo! So, Queens, this morning, and everything begins with the thought. Good morning, Natalie. Come on, Queen. What are you thinking this morning? Nothing happens without a thought. Can I tell you? There are some thoughts that you need to learn how to, cast down, pull down those strongholds. You're going to have to learn how to demolish some thoughts. Come on this morning. Because yesterday we declared, let me go over yesterday real quick because it just blew my mind. And I'm still walking under those words this morning. Yesterday, he said, according to Deuteronomy 30:19, he says, listen, today I put before you the opportunity to choose life or death, blessings or curses. And then God goes on to say, listen, once you make your choice, heaven and earth is the witness to the choices you make. And then he says, the choices you make, come on, they will affect your inheritance, which means they will affect your children or generations to come. Queens, listen, I don't know about you, but I was walking under that umbrella all day. Matter of fact, I got up today and told God I choose life. Queen, this thing is up to you. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Speak it, say it, declare it. If you got prophesy it, I don't know. Listen to me. Queen, I'm excited. I got to keep my cool, but listen, it is up to you. Because every decision starts with a thought. What are you thinking about this morning? How today is going to be a great day. How I'm going to come up out of this place of captivity. How I'm going to, listen to me, how I'm going to make the next God step. Listen, what's my purpose? I'm going to meditate and work on the things that God has said concerning me. Listen to me. I'm going to develop the purpose. Listen to me. Because sometimes we can make decisions in our now that God, it's not time for. Queen, I'm going to lock and load. I'm going to do 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. I was just kind of rehearsing a little bit on yesterday, but you have to learn how to demolish some things. You got to take how to destroy thoughts that are not edifying. Listen, we talk about choosing life and death, and sometimes we can speak death over our own lives. Sometimes we can say things without realizing that we're speaking into, because we have the power to call those things as not as though they are. So listen, 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, Queen, listen, because you have to learn how to demolish, destroy, come on, cast down, come on, every argument or thought that set itself against the knowledge of God. I need you to get up this morning, Queens. Listen, if God didn't say it, don't accept it. How about that? If God didn't say it, don't accept it. Listen to me. Let me lock and load. I'm 2 Corinthians. That's it, Queen. You got it right there. So listen, what God is doing, he's actually renewing the mind so you can stop thinking in the old mind patterns the way you used to, because if you don't change your mindset, you will do what you used to do. Come on, or you will become comfortable in the old things that, He said, I'm doing a new thing. Listen to me. So to do a new thing, you got to have a new mind so you can have new results. Come on, a life transformation. But let me read this into your hearing this morning. I need you to lock and load and release it. Don't hold it. Don't lock and load it and just hold it. Come on. Release that thing in the spiritual realm. Release that thing in the atmosphere. He says, listen, we demolish arguments, and every pretension that sets itself against the knowledge of God. We take captive every thought to make it obedient. Listen to me. To bring it in alignment, come on, to Christ. Queens, I need you to get up this morning and take your positions. What is it that got you out of the alignment? And everything begins with the thought. Sometimes you can be influenced by others. Can I tell you? Have you ever been tagged by people? You know, Facebook do a lot of tag. Woo! Listen, you better watch what you're tagged to, what you're making allegiance to. Can I say it? Because I'm good at deleting some tags. I'm good at removing myself from some tags. Because if I don't agree with the tag that you put me in, I'm out. Can I tell you? Do not make allegiance. Come on, I need you to get up this morning and take your places. Some of us get tagged in unlawful things. Listen to me. Good morning, Denise. Come on, Queen. Listen to me. Lock, load, and release. Come on, Ro. You got it this morning, Queen. You have to learn how to demolish, which means to destroy the arguments against you. You know, God can be telling you that you can be quoting out of your mouth, I'm sick, but God says I'm healed. You're healed. So listen to me. You can be saying out of your mouth, I'm depressed, and God's telling you you are an overcomer. You got to learn how to, demolish the arguments on your life with the enemy. Can I say, woo! Listen, you want your life back? You want to walk in the purposes? Come on, Ebony. Good morning, Queen. You want to walk in the purposes of God? You want to walk in your purpose? Come on, listen to me. You're going to have to demolish some things. And to some things that you demolish are going to look, some of them things are uncomfortable. Good morning, Pamela. May be uncomfortable to you, Queen, but if you want your life back and you are who God says you are and you can do what God says you can do, you're going to have to learn how to demolish, destroy, take down, cast down. Come on. Thoughts and arguments. Can I say it? Listen, and it takes discipline, I'm telling you, because sometimes the enemy like to gang up on you. May he send one imp at a time, but sometimes he like to gang up on your mind. Can I tell you, every majority of things that are happening are really happening right here. Can I tell you, in your thought life? Woo! Listen, I need you to get up this morning. Listen, you have to take every thought captive. Now, sometimes it's difficult to do every single thought, but as good as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not perfect, and some thoughts gonna slip through. I got news for you. But at the end of the day, he says, listen, if it's possible, you're using the word of God to take the thoughts captive. So this morning, what are you thinking this morning? If you just take a look at your life, what's going on in it? And what are you thinking about it while you're in it? Listen, you have to take the thoughts and take them captive. Look, Queen, we are choosing life. Are you choosing life this morning? Are you choosing life over your children? Matter of fact, yesterday I was choosing life over my financial life. So, I'm in the noni business, the He's Your Noni business. This is what I do too, as well. So yesterday I get a little stipend. So I run downstairs and I show my son. I said, look, son, he's 13. I said, look what I got. Woo. He said, oh, by the way, I have all your materials. My materials are probably over. When the first time I got into the business, 2013 was it? Or 2010, 2013. Well, it was years ago. And he said, I went through this box, Mom, and I found all your stuff for your business. And so I was like, Lord, I thank you for confirmation, because I started speaking life that you're going to take these 20s and turn them to 100s. You're going to take these 100s and turn them to 1,000s. You're going to take these 1,000s. I began to speak life, because let me tell you what God had said to us on yesterday. Matter of fact, he says it again today. He said, today, speak life. I began to speak life. I started speaking life over my children. Listen, you got to get up this morning and you got to speak. You speak, say something. Come on, open up your mouth and declare what God has said about you. Choose life this morning. Choose those blessings. So my son basically was confirming what was in my spirit. What? When I went upstairs, because he came down and showed me a whole plethora of information that I had not seen before. I said, God, you own it. I said, okay, he got this, but you got to do your part. Can I tell you? You got to be a good steward. Can I tell you? Listen to me. All right. Listen, he says, listen, if you are faithful over a few things, I'll make you ruler over many. Queens, listen, whatever that few is to you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, listen to me, whatever that. Karima, good to see you, Queen. Listen, it says, yes, use the word of God to take the thought captive that tried to exalt itself against it. Now, Queens, we were all, come on, because there is a fight going on, Queen. Can I tell you? There is a war going on. Invisible. Can I tell you? Some things you can't even see it, but you will see a manifestation if you don't catch them things. Can I tell you? Listen to me. Woo! I remember struggling in my marriage. My goodness, I wanted to throw in the towel, shut the door, lock it, bolt it, burn it, if you want. As far as I was concerned, listen, it was a lot going on. Can I tell you? But there was a moment I had to listen. You take them thoughts. You say what God says about it. Come on, and you have to hold God to his word. Can I tell you? You speak another language and another sound. And it's in the more that I spoke life, the worse it got. Can I tell you? Woo! But I kept saying, and what was happening, there was an argument that was happening in the spiritual realm. There was something that was happening. The enemy was saying, burn it down. I had to say, build it up. The enemy said, it is over. I said, God said it's not so. Listen to me. When the enemy came against my mind, Queens, listen, I'm trying to tell you, listen, he kept saying that your mind belonged to me. I said, no, it belongs to Christ Jesus. He said, this mind that's in me, listen to me, Queens. You got to learn how to demolish the conversation of your enemy. Get up this morning. When I said I was, listen, and me and the enemy, we just have patty cake bakers, man. You know what? Nobody likes me, but he began to say, listen, I'm your friend. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places and positions. And this is how you learn how to demolish the arguments. The arguments and the petition. Come on, listen to me, Queens. I need you to get up and take your positions this morning. And let me tell you something. Some of the arguments that you have will make you feel like you are insecure. You are not valuable. You are not enough. And God tells me that he says, no, you're more than enough. You're more than a conqueror. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Queen, get up and take your positions this morning. And kings, if you're listening at the sound of my voice this morning, listen, you got to rise up. And you're rising up from the inside out, not the outside in. Because let me tell you something. If life doesn't go the way that you expected, the purpose doesn't change. Queen, take your places from the inward, man. Listen, take those thoughts captive this morning. Come on. Listen, I'm going to tell you, the more and more you go, you learn. And apply. Can I tell you, life makes sense after a while. Because sometimes we can do things before an appointed time. For example, let me give you an example. So I bought these earrings I'm using this example because this is what it came to me this morning. I bought these earrings maybe 6 years ago. And I never threw them away. 6, and I never wore them. Because in me, I can sense you know how you can sense something like, I'm worried it's going to be pop hot. But the season of the time wasn't then, but it was today, 6 years later. Can I tell you? And the lady the woman who sold me the earrings, she don't even live on the block anymore. Can I tell you? Listen to me. So sometimes we make decisions before time, even though you sense it in your spirit, you can see it in your spirit, you can see it afar off. Listen to me. Queen, listen to me. And sometimes that's how God, for me, I see that's how God works, because you can see yourself, but at that moment, it's not time yet. So what happens is God says, I see you afar off. Nothing's wrong, Queen. Listen, just tell him my testimony. Nothing's wrong at all this morning. Listen to me. Because I've chosen life. So sometimes it's just not time. Some people think people are trying to block them from doing what's needed. No, it's just not time. That's all. Stop getting mad with the people. Stop getting mad with the purchase you bought 6 years ago that you didn't wear until today. I need you to it's just not time yet. Listen to me, Queens, this morning. Listen, this thing is up to you this morning. Nothing's for naught. Nothing in your life is in vain. Everything he says, those that love the Lord and called according to his purpose, he says all things work together for the good. Can I tell you this morning? So if it was long time ago, yesterday, today, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it still works with the purpose. But Queen, this thing's right here, it's up to you. I think the title of the message yesterday was The Choice is Yours. What do you choose this morning? So listen, check your thoughts. I know we're listening and we're talking, we're engaging right now, but when you leave from here this morning, check what you're thinking about. What is your thought life like? Because your thoughts can hold you hostage. Your own thoughts will hold you in captivity. Your own thoughts will stop you from doing what the purpose that is on your life. Is that you today? Listen to me. Get up and tend into your right places and positions. Make sure you are locked and loaded according to 2 Corinthians 10:5. Listen, if you're joining me today for the first time, my name is Chantel C. Ross. This is Queen Rise Up. And all we do around here, we empower that woman to know her worth and her value. Listen, that she's important, that there's a purpose on her life. Come on, Queens, this morning. Listen, take your position this morning. Woo! Queen, listen to me. I don't know who that person is. Said, do you have Crohn's disease? I'm not sure who he's speaking with or who they're talking to, but anyway, by his stripes we're healed. But listen, if someone has Crohn's disease in the room, we pray. He said, by God's stripes, you're healed. Listen to me. We're demolishing things this morning. Listen, we're pulling things down this morning. We're saying the opposite of what the enemy says. Come on, whether it's your life, whether it's your marriage, your health, your money, your finances. Maybe if you made choices way too soon, that God brings those things to work with the purpose that is on your life. Listen, maybe that's you today. I don't know. But listen, join me here every Monday through Friday, 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Don't forget to go to Zazzle. My commercial girl she's out today. She said she's gonna be out. But listen to me. Go to Zazzle, Zazzle, Zazzle. Get your cups, your shirts, and your t-shirts. Go to Marinda or TahishaNoni.com. Listen to me. Good morning, Queen. Listen to me. Go to TahishaNoni.com. Get your cups, your shirts, your t-shirts, and your here at Marinda, you get your Tahisha Noni. This right here helps build up your immune system from the inside out. Help at the cellular level. It helps with inflammation, diabetes, high blood pressure. It helps give you help your body communicates and getting things to the proper places. Can I tell you, listen to me. It also works as a detox. It is so much to this. Listen, and get your immune system strong so you'll be able to fight the things that are happening out here in the world. Listen, and don't forget to go to Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Listen, I am there. Google me, Queen Rise Up. I'll come up, hit it. Woo! I am in the search engine. So if that's what you need to do this morning, do that. Antoinette Moore's not here this morning, but you know how we do. She's my Mary Kay girl. Woo! She keep me fly. Listen to me. Ladies, get up this morning. Come on. And hit her link. She does positive talk every day. She's a Mary Kay skinologist and Skinfully Beautiful. But make sure you hear her link, Antoinette Moore. You know how we do around here. I see you tomorrow, 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Until we meet again, Queens. Listen, but this morning, take your thoughts captive. Come on, you have authority and power. Listen to me. Thank you for the scripture. Listen to me. Come on, Queen. Demolish. Come on. Woo! This morning, 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. We're talking about how to change you really renewing your mind, changing how you think. Can I say it this morning? Don't let those thoughts get you aggravated today. Don't let them thoughts take your emotions out on your family today. Don't take those things out on what you're going through out on your husband today. Don't take them out on your coworker today. Start demolishing those things. Can I tell you? I got to go. We speak in life and not death today. Listen, it is your choice. Listen, demolish those arguments and strongholds that exalt itself against the knowledge of God. Ro, I love you. Thank you, Queen. She hitting it. All right. Woo! Listen. Okay, Ro got it to Zazzle, Noni, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, etc. Come on, Pamela. Somebody call it demolish. Demolish and destroy. Can I say it this morning? That's when you put your foot on the jugular of his neck and stop the enemy's operation. Can I say it this morning? Come on, that's where it is. Woo! No mind renewal, no life transformation, Queens. Can I tell you this morning, or you'll find yourself doing the same things. You'll fall back right into the same arms you left. Can I tell you, you'll wind up right in that broken relationship that God said, get out of. You find somebody else, but in the same. Come on, Queens. I need y'all to get up this morning and make right this. Come on. Woo! Renew your mind. And stop going back to the same old things. Come on. I got to get up out of here, ladies. Y'all gonna get me started this morning. I got to get up out of here. Know that I love you. See you tomorrow, 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Make sure you lock and load for 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. Even go back over Deuteronomy 30 and 19. Queens, listen, get that stuff in your spiritual realm so you'll be able to lock, load, and release on the spot when things happening in your life. Can I tell you, listen, you ain't got to... Today. I got to get up out of here. Have a good day, ladies, until we meet again. Kings, if you're listening, thank you for joining me and your support. I appreciate you. Woo! Listen, for those who maybe don't want to do the Tahisha Noni, if you don't mind, share the link. Share the Noni link. It's very, very professional. There's videos, information. Share the link on your page. Help somebody else get healthy. If it's not for you, help somebody else. And maybe they're going to ask you what it is. Just tell them, just go ahead and read the information. Read the information. Or you can have them inbox me. But share some of this stuff. Help me go on. Help me travel through the universe. How about that? Woo! One share, one follow, one like. Come on, take me. I'm going to tell you something. And maybe this isn't for you, but maybe you can help somebody else. Can I just say that this morning? But know that I love you. So hit the link for Tahija Noni. Y'all know how I do. The links are already in the room. I got to get up out of here. Have a fabulous day. Listen, the only thing I'm doing right now is walking in what he said. I choose life. Woo! Choosing life. And heaven and earth is my witness. I got to go because he called them because I made a choice. Woo! Listen, I got to get up out of here. Y'all have a fab. That's it, Ro. That's yesterday's touch. But I don't know. It spoke volumes to my spirit. I don't know about you, but I choose life. And I got some witnesses, heaven and earth. I got to go. Woo! Have a fabulous day. My goodness.